Imagine a world where scientists, regardless of nationality, can collaborate on space samples. Such a dream has long been harbored by researchers worldwide, and China's Changi 5 mission has turned this dream into reality. This mission marked a monumental stride forward, with China collecting a substantial 500 milligrams of lunar samples. This marked the first time any country had made the results of its space exploration open to international study. Typically, nations with space programs restrict access to their discoveries to their own scientists. This will be a revolutionary step in space exploration, say scientists, because more discoveries will be made if all talents are given a chance to do research. But why did China, the new newcomer in space, take this step and no one else did? In this episode, we'll talk about why China is sharing lunar samples with the world and the Changi 5 mission in detail. If you're new to the channel and are interested in learning more about China's development and growing power, you'll find our videos fascinating. Thanks to the Changi 5 space mission, the Beijing Institute of Technology has handled 500 milligrams of lunar samples. An exceptional group of researchers led by Professor Shen Jun from the School of Mechanical Engineering is about to embark on a journey of understanding the moon. Their ultimate goal is to build a research station there. This acquisition represents a major step forward in our knowledge of the moon's composition and opens the door to innovative future possibilities at BIT. A little professor named Shen Jun from the Department of Mechanical Engineering has an idea. It's not easy because lunar soil doesn't always work well with other stuff and making shapes is tricky, but that won't stop researchers from figuring it out and making new ways to use the lunar soil. She says, the project has two main parts. The first is a close examination of the moon samples the scientists obtained. The second is analogous to exploring new places on the moon. The school involved is thrilled because the students will benefit from both the real pieces and the opportunity to test their ideas on simulated dirt. BIT is led by a member of the Chinese Academy of Engineering named Zhang Jun, who insists that his team isn't just messing about. Rather, they intend to share what they've learned so that everyone can benefit from their discoveries and make space a better place. Let's talk about the reason this sample was sent to Earth. The Changi 5 mission. This mission is a testament to human ingenuity and technological prowess, and it consisted of a complex ensemble of 4 spacecraft: an orbiter, a lander, an ascender, and a returner. The mission's goal was to conduct a complicated investigation far out in space. The world now has access to 1,731 grams of lunar samples, which were painstakingly collected from the moon's surface and include not only geology physical fragments but also fragments of lunar soil. On July 12, 2021, a watershed event occurred. Discovery opened its doors to 98 prestigious research teams. Each group of scientists, hailing from different disciplines and parts of the world, was entrusted with a precious collection of lunar samples that held the key to a journey of exploration. As they dove deep into their studies, the results they uncovered were varied and plentiful. More than 60 previously unknown facts about the moon were uncovered, and these intellectual discoveries, the product of careful research and investigation, have taken their place in the annals of academic history. The wealth of knowledge gathered from the lunar samples will be disseminated through publications journals, once regarded as temples of wisdom. In essence, the Changi 5 mission did more than just deliver physical pieces of the moon. It inspired more scientists to keep working on the moon. This mission, along with the subsequent sharing of lunar materials among the scientific community, stands as a guiding light of human curiosity and exploration, illuminating the path towards the moon. Rapid progress. The primary goal is to innovate a process that mimics the production of common construction materials like cement and bricks. This lofty objective envisions a future when we can use the moon's resources to make useful things, but getting there will be no easy feat. Among the many significant hurdles we must overcome is the question of how to make the moon's dirt compatible with the other materials we intend to use. Finally, while we go about constructing these structures, we must ensure that our procedures are dependable and accurate, leaving no room for mistakes, since the scientist must ensure that the mixing of these components is not weak and does not fall apart over time. The work being done with these lunar samples is not just for China's moon station plants. It is about encouraging scientists all over the world to get into lunar studies by sharing these samples with everyone. This is libelous. The goal is to create a replica of lunar soil here on Earth and keep making it better using what we've learned from the real moon pieces. This will pave the way toward a future where we can use this special soil to build things on the moon. In addition to aiding China's plans for the moon station, this decision to share is significant because it could pique the interest of young people in studying the moon and because it differs from the approach taken by some other countries, which are more restrictive about who can use their technology. People are fleeing the United States for China because the country is more welcoming to foreigners. It's also worth noting that the United States recently passed a Pentagon bill that barred Chinese citizens from participating in U.S. technology because, according to the United States, China has no right to tell the United States what to do. China, on the other hand, has opened the sample for everyone, even when there's a disagreement between countries. China's decision to make these lunar samples public is an example of how international cooperation may be facilitated through scientific inquiry. A visionary outlook, such as that displayed by China's commitment to unity and space exploration, emphasizes the importance of working together to explore and comprehend the cosmos. Such collaboration not only quickens the rate of discovery but also magnifies the impact of breakthroughs in a world where advancements come at a dizzying rate. Impact on future generations. We want to take a moment to thank everyone who has commented. Your thoughtful perspectives never cease to astound us, and your contributions will undoubtedly become part of the legacy of today's collective efforts. Let us know in the comments how you see this new step for the future of lunar development, and if you want to see more videos like this one, please like and subscribe. How do you think the collaborative sharing of lunar samples might impact global scientific progress compared to a more restricted approach? What potential benefits can arise from China's choice to encourage open research? Until our next episode, stay curious, stay informed. This is Geopolitics Talks, signing off.